Hi, I'm Wayne the Boat Guy. Should a two-stroke engine smoke? And if it smokes, why does it smoke? I'm going to talk all about that in this video. So, a couple minutes ago, I just started up my 1985 Evinrude two-stroke engine. I haven't run it for about 3 or 4 days, and I couldn't recall if it smokes when it first starts up. So I started it up, and it didn't really smoke a whole lot. When I revved it up, there was a little bit of smoke that came out. Don't know if I captured that on video very well, but it was just a very, very little bit of smoke that came out. A two-stroke engine can smoke, and in some ways it's okay if it does smoke. And I'm going to tell you why a two-stroke engine smokes. And I'll also explain why most outboard motors are not two-stroke engines anymore. The reason a two-stroke engine smokes is because the gas and oil are mixed in the combustion chamber. There is not a separate oil sump like there is with a car engine. So the oiling of the engine happens with the gasoline. And I know it sounds weird, but it's a completely different type of engine, and it's a simpler type of engine, and that's why they smoke, because there is oil always in the gasoline. In a car engine, if it smokes, it means there's something wrong with the piston rings, the cylinders, and it means that oil is getting in the combustion chamber, and you don't want that with a car engine. In an outboard marine two-stroke engine, you do want that, because that's how it lubricates the engine. If your two-stroke engine has been sitting for a while, when you first go to start it up, it may smoke. It also might smoke if your oil to gas ratio is a little bit off. If you're running a little bit more oil than you should, then it will smoke. When a two-stroke engine has been sitting for a while, because of the fact the oil is mixed with the gas, some of that oil might be building up a little bit in the cylinders. It might have kind of gooped up, and instead of being misty in there with the gas. And so when you first start the motor, as it's trying to get that oil burned off, and oil is coming in and it's burning that oil out while the exhaust isn't all heated up all the way, it will smoke. If you're idling and you rev it up, it may smoke more because it's going to be pushing oil and gas through the engine faster, and all that oil might not get a chance to burn. And so it's going to come out as smoke through the exhaust. One way that you can reduce the amount of smoke that comes out of the engine is by using lower smoke oil and having your mixture combination set exactly correctly. So if it's supposed to be 50-1, making sure that you're mixing your 50 parts gasoline to 1 part oil. Obviously you have to do a little bit of math for that to try to figure out exactly what to do. For example, if you're filling up a 6-gallon portable tank, to make sure you're getting the right amount of oil to those 6 gallons of gas. I've seen some two-strokes that smoke all the time, and that's because that particular owner runs more oil in it than they should. My particular engine is oil injected. I actually am still using that setup, even though a lot of people recommend against it, and it seems to be working fine. So I have a separate oil tank, so it takes oil as it needs it, rather than me having to mix my gas and my oil. I think that's one of the reasons why my engine smokes less, unless it's been sitting for a long period of time. The inherent design of a two-stroke engine means that it's going to smoke because you are burning a little bit of oil every time you're burning gas. So it pollutes more. If you ever see videos of some areas like Bangladesh or India, you'll see a lot of people riding around in these mopeds that smoke a lot. And it's because they have two-stroke engines on them. Two-stroke engines are cheap and easy to produce and maintain. And that's why people use them. So even under ideal circumstances, two-stroke engines will be smokier than four-stroke engines, which is one reason why they don't use them anymore. In summary, yes, it is normal for a two-stroke motor to smoke. The factors that can cause more smoke with a two-stroke engine are, number one, the engine having sat for a while and not run. That should stop after it's been running for a while. Number two, having the wrong mixture of oil to gas. If you have too much oil in your gas, it will smoke more. And number three, using the wrong type of oil in your gas which could cause more smoke. A lot of the newer two-stroke engine oils are a low smoke formula, and they seem to smoke a lot less than if you use other types of oil in your gas. But with a little bit of careful work, mixing correctly and using the right kind of oil, you can reduce and practically eliminate the smoke from your two-stroke engine, as you saw with mine when I ran it earlier. Very little smoke coming out, and that's after sitting for several days and starting it up. If you found this video useful, please comment, like, subscribe. By subscribing, it lets me know that I should be making more videos like this to be able to help everybody out. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.